Hey, welcome back to Jazz Time. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, and trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so you can easily choose the best watch for yourself in the comfort of your own home. We offer the lowest prices anywhere online. And if you'd like to know the price, simply click on the links in the description below. We greatly appreciate if you'd purchase your next watch from us at JazzTime.com. Today we'll be talking about this Rolex Daytona in rose gold, or ever rose gold as they call it, black ceramic bezel, white ivory dial, Oysterflex Straps, reference number 116515LN. I'll be going over the case, the dial, the bezel, the crown functions, as well as these pushers, the Oysterflex Straps, and the movement. I'll be giving my thoughts on those throughout this video. So starting off with this case, 40 millimeters in diameter, as is standard for every Rolex Daytona of the modern age, from 2 to 8 o'clock position, between finger and thumb, or also 10 and 4 position between finger and thumb, same distance, same 40 millimeters. You have the monoblock middle case with the screw down case back and the Rolex winding crown to ensure waterproofness, water resistance. This one a triplock waterproofness down to 300 meters or 100 meters or 330 feet below sea level. This one also a full construction of 18 karat ever rose gold. In other words, Rolex's own rose gold, combining oyster steel with red gold to make a very nice and long-lasting ever rose gold. Other rose golds on the market tend to sort of lose their color over time. This one will stay for a very long time, far exceeding those of other rose golds. This one also has a black cerachrome bezel, what they call cerachrome. It's black ceramic with a nice gold lacquer in there in order to make a very easy to read tachymetric scale over there on the bezel, all used through the functions here with the chronograph. Right, simply unwind the top and bottom pushers to start and stop. Press the top. It's a very quick, crispy start, nice crunchy stop. It stops there perfectly. All right, and thanks to the internal column wheel, it actually allows it to run as a large seconds hand should you so desire. Also, keep watch at that 30-minute subdial on this dial. It will tick up once the chronograph hand, center mounted, sweeps past it. All right, and as this minute hand or the 30-minute dial ticks up twice, the hour will also tick up at the 9 o'clock position. You have small seconds at the 3 o'clock position, all these subdials in a red gold or ever rose gold sun ray or sunburst pattern, as you would find on, say, Datejust models. But when it comes to the dial itself, an ivory white dial, slightly off-white, but gives it that warmth that really sort of blends in with that red gold, the ever rose gold, so that it seems like, you know, it's a very warm tone or tint to that white, right? And also, one more thing, if you need to reset it, stop the chronograph hand, press the bottom button to reset both the center mounted chronograph hand as well as the sub counters at the 3 and 9 o'clock positions. All right, also screw them back in to ensure the waterproofness and so you don't accidentally actuate them. All right. And now looking at the crown functions, it's rather simple. Just simply unwind the crown at the 3 o'clock position to the first position. This allows you to wind the watch. Just rotate it clockwise. And if you're at a dead stop, about 20 to 30 full winds is all you need to get to the full power reserve. Nice and easy there. Pull out to the only other position, and there we go. Pull out to the only other position, and you can then move the minute hand. It does stop that small seconds hand, so you do have that accuracy, the precision that you need in order to set the time properly. And thankfully, you also have the chaptering at the peripheral of this dial, very nicely easy to read, so you can then place the minute hand precisely wherever it needs to go based on the position of that seconds hand, and also just wait for an atomic clock to roll around, synchronize it up, press it in to start up that seconds hand once more. All right, rotate or screw the crown back tightly against the case to ensure the water resistance of this watch. All right, so what makes all of that move, or what makes it work, is the movement. You can't see it through the case back. You do have that extra gold content there to keep its value. It has the caliber 4130 made in-house by Rolex. It has the Perpetual mechanical chronograph with the self-winding center-mounted minute and seconds hands with, or center-mounted hour and minute hands with the small seconds hands at the 3 o'clock position. The chronograph with counters, 30-minute counter at the 3 o'clock, 12-hour counter at the 9 o'clock. The chronograph center-mounted hand, accurate within 1/8 of a second with the stop seconds, all for precise time setting. All of those things I had just demonstrated. All right. It also has a plus or minus 2 second per day time differential after casing, giving it the superlative chronometer certification printed on every Rolex dial, as you see on this one near the 12 o'clock position. All right. Taking a look at the oscillator, it also has a paramagnetic blue parachrome hairspring. It also has a bidirectional self-winding center-mounted perpetual rotor on the inside. That means that you can take a few bumps here and there, no problem. And also, the center-mounted rotor allows you to wind the watch simply by wearing it. Just wear it for a whole day and you'll get it to the full power reserve. Rather simple, easy, no need to wind the crown. Also, it has a total power reserve of approximately 72 hours. That means you can set this down on a Friday evening, pick it back up on a Monday morning, ready to conduct business and look good while doing it. No need to wind the watch. While I'm zoomed out here, you can also see that I do have Oysterflex straps on here. Now these come with the watch itself. Very hard for the camera to focus on it. There we go. All right, nicely centered, raised channel. This one very much echoes that link, or the half integrated link into the case there. Why is my camera having a hard time focusing? There we go. All right, very much mounting or echoing that half link, integrated half link in there. And also the outer channels sort of sunken down to match the linkage there. Looking underneath, there's also these little channels underneath in order to help make it breathable on the wrist. I'll show you how that works in just a second. All right, now tapering down to the Oyster folding clasp. It has the safety clasp rather, so just lift from the bottom of the crown to open up the safety, then lift from the top to open it up to unhook the beak from the hook. Underneath, you have the Rolex stamped logo, and you know that you're dealing with rose gold thanks to these hallmarks inside. You also have an Easy Link 5mm extension on this one. All right, so all you need is if you have this sized perfectly to your wrist. A little bit harder to do with an Oysterflex strap because sizing a strap, well, it requires literally changing out the strap entirely. But if it fits you perfectly, and you happen to walk outside during a California wildfire and you just pounded maybe 2 liters of water, well, you're going to have some slight adjustments because your wrist will definitely swell. This is a normal thing, happens to everyone. Simply just reach underneath the clasp, pull it straight out, and there you go, another 5mm extended out for you. It's about a Jubilee link or half an Oyster link, right? And when you no longer need it, just simply fold it back in on itself and press it back in, snaps back in, nice and easy. While we're here, I can also try it on, give you my thoughts as to how it wears on the wrist. My wrist is 7 inches in circumference, so it fits me quite nicely, actually. And taking a look at it straight on, 40mm, probably as big as I will ever go, personally, because, well, the way it rests on my wrist, the lugs don't have to be on my wrist, they just have to give enough space for the Oysterflex strap, and certainly it does. And if you also look underneath the strap here, you can see those channels working, because what they do is they raise the strap off of the top of your wrist here, and they also vent out any perspiration so that you no longer actually have to, take this off every so often. The venting helps you keep this on and keep your wrist nice and cool so that you don't, take this off and you have an entire band of sweat around your wrist. The counterweight of the clasp versus the case, not that much, but the case is actually, it's rather heavy. You know that you have your gold's contents worth here. You can certainly feel it on the wrist. However, not too bad. It's still noticeable, but it's not exhausting when you wear it. And certainly when it comes to the overall aesthetic, the look here, it's second to none. I do very much like that the Ivory Dial is a bit warm. It's not a full straight on flat white. If it was a flat white, I think it would kind of be a little too flashy. This one sort of has that element of subtlety, the element of sort of class, and overall just very good elegance to it, especially with the black and gold. If you ignore the dial, the black and gold makes it a very, very high class looking item. Very, very nice to look at, and actually just rather beautiful. The white dial just really increases that contrast quite a bit on those 18 karat applied index markers, which, by the way, if I turn out the lights, do glow quite nicely with the, there we go, the chroma light from Rolex gives it a nice blue tint to those. There we go. All right, gives it a nice blue tint, so quite recognizable and very long lasting when it comes to the glow in the dark features of luminescence. All right, so very easy to see there. All right, so very easy to wear, very nice to wear, absolutely beautiful on the wrist, and it's not too heavy. So anyone can wear one of these, especially, well, you just need to get the correct Oysterflex strap size. All right, so those will all be done, you know, when you purchase the watch. All right, so if you like this video, hit the like button, be sure to subscribe, leave a comment down below. What do you think about this watch? And also, when you subscribe, hit that bell notification so you can be notified when we go live with another video like this one. And as always, if you'd like to purchase this watch, new, used, or even an older discontinued version of this watch, say on the leather strap, we can get those for you if we don't have one already sitting on our desk at jazztime.com. Links in the description below if you want to purchase one. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model, and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.